Yeah, he sets my body in motion. He knows how to turn things up. And he knows what gets me going.
Hi guys, this is some of the shopping I got and I'm ready to prepare for you guys a wonderful meal, Ghana pepper soup and fufu. So first things first, we need to wash this meat very much. So after washing the meat, you now transfer all your meat pieces into your sizable pot according to your demand. You then place your pot of meat onto your cooker. You then add your salt, but it shouldn't be too much, just a good healthy quantity. Add your aramid by sprinkling it across your meat before you add any other seasoning or flavor. You then add 2 Maggi cubes and crush them in your meat. You then add 1 no and then add a little bit of water just to steam your meat. Prepare 2 onions and cut them into 2 halves. Place them in your pot of meat and let them steam together. Then prepare your ginger and garlic. And make sure you wash your ginger and garlic after preparing it. Chop your ginger and garlic, then get 1 onion. Wash your onion and chop it. After chopping your onions, you then add them to the blender with the other ingredients. You then add your remainder of your no cube from the packet of 2. You then add a dash of water that will help you blend. So the blending of ginger, garlic and onions, this is the seasoning that will be added to your meat that is on the pot. And immediately it blends, you then add it to your pot and it will just give that flavor to your pot. And then you also get the remainder of the seasoning because we don't need to waste anything, so you get the remainder and just add it. So you stir a little bit and this mixes the food. You gently stir in your pot of meat and make sure that the seasoning is well covered around your pot of meat so that when you bite into your meat you can taste that beautiful seasoning. The meat does look well seasoned. The meat should continue to boil until it's tender. The next process involves you removing your onions from the pot of meat. The reason why we place the onions at the beginning of the cooking is because onions give that natural flavor and taste that just makes your meat tastier. We then place the onions into the blender so that the onions can blend with other ingredients such as the pepper, the garden eggs, which I will show you in the next process later. Enjoy this meal, guys. This is how I was taught and I prefer this method. I love it. Place your fresh tomatoes and garden eggs into a pot and let them cook on your cooker. Meanwhile, place your okra and pepper in a container in order for you to clean them thoroughly. Clean them as much as you can and then let them be ready for the next process. Continue monitoring your meat so that the water doesn't drain. You place your fresh pepper into your pot so that it could boil together and just make it soft for the easy blending as well. The reason why we do this is rather than boiling it separately, we don't want to lose any hot pepper, so we boil it in the meat. Prepare a bowl of water. This is for us to clean our fish. We only use 1 fish. It depends on you though. Get your fish and place it in water. Clean it thoroughly. and remove any bits that you don't want. Please repeat the process with fresh water until your fish is very clean. Stir in your meat and collect the pepper out of your meat as well, because we need it now to blend with the other ingredients that are already ready, waiting for the process of blending. The meat by now should be peppery and just tasty. Place your pepper into the blender. Make sure that your tomatoes are boiling and remember to cover them. Once boiled, take out your tomatoes and your garden eggs and place them in a container for us to do the blending. Add your tomatoes, and some people remove that bit of the tomatoes. It all depends on you. And everything is in your blender. Add a little bit of water. Then add a little bit of aramid seasoning and 1 Maggi cube. Blend everything till they are really smooth. Your ingredients should look this smooth, very smooth. You don't want any particles in your soup. At this stage, we add the blended ingredients to the meat and add a little bit of water to the blender so that we take out the remainder. We don't want to waste anything. You then stir through the meat and then cover your pot. After that, keep checking on your meat and add a little bit of salt, not too much, just to make it a bit tasty. Keep checking on your meat to make sure that you have enough water. It's time to add your fish. Stir through your meat. Add your fish as a whole. Split it into two gently and add 1 Maggi cube. Use a dip spoon to place more soup on your fish and let it cook. Add a little bit of water and keep mixing your soup gently and let it cook. Prepare your okra by removing the top and bottom bits as they are not needed. You then place these in your cooking soup. There is no formula of how to add the okra. You just simply place them in the pot wherever you want to place them and let them boil together with the soup. Ghana food, eyede papa, eyede. You don't understand. You need to try Ghana pepper soup. So we add a little bit of water gently and just mix everything within the cooking soup. It's important to reduce your heat so that you don't mess up.
So I'm a Zambian that loves cooking and eating other people's nationality foods. So I'm just here cooking Ghanaian food. The pepper soup is done. I'm just lowering the heating and I will serve. A friend of mine, she's decided to come over. She's like my neighbor, she's from Malawi, so she'll come and taste the food. So I just wanted you guys to just see that, you know, I'm not just a pretty looking lily when I do my makeup and too much. I love cooking. Is one of my favorite hobbies. That's why I learn different dishes. I come to your house, I learn how you cook it, and that's it. That's how I learned how to cook Ghanaian dishes. So thanks for watching. Keep watching, keep watching, keep watching, keep watching.
Keep checking on your pepper soup to make sure that it is still cooking at the right temperature and that nothing is going wrong. And just check on the soup. Ghanaians love loads of soup. Your pepper soup is almost ready. Reduce your heating to level 2. And this is how your pepper soup should look like when it's ready. It's easy to tell that it's been cooked because the tomatoes are well mixed and everything just looks perfect. I can't wait to eat this. And finally, reduce it to 1 so that it's just on a warm temperature. Each time I'm making fufu, I love to drink my super mod. It just gives me the energy. So this is what we're doing now. We place the fufu into the pot and just empty the whole bag. Mix the fufu with cold water and make sure it's a smooth paste. You don't use warm water because you will have a lot of bumps, so you use cold water. Mix it thoroughly until it's a smooth paste. Keep adding your water according to what you can see and feel as you're stirring through the pot. Carry on this process and then place your pot onto your cooker. Cook at temperature 3 for an electric cooker and just keep stirring through until your fufu keeps cooking, and keep adding just bits and bits of water. You will see as you are cooking it that it will start cooking. Keep doing this until you can see that the fufu is beginning to change. Leave your fufu to simmer a little bit and just keep on caring for it. It doesn't even take time to cook this fufu because it's a processed powder and you will find it very easy to cook it. Continue caring for your fufu and just stir through on a low heating without complicating the process, and you will see the fufu will change. As you can see here, the fufu has begun changing, and just add bits of water, not too much, just a little bit, a dash of water, just to help your cooking stick go round smoothly. Our fufu is ready.
The chief tester is here. It's the food.
I'm excited. I can't wait to try it.
It's gonna try it. So now
the cocoyam is big.
it's a cocoyam to 10 brown. I need to do everything out it. So I reduce it to like 3 to cook it.
Allow your fufu to continue to simmer and you can cover it. You can now serve the fufu. So you take a bowl and put water, a little bit of water, and start putting the fufu in the bowl and then mold it. So you will then transfer your fufu into this bowl using this. The Ghanaians have a special formula of molding the fufu, but I'm using a spatula because that's the only way I could do it perfectly. And the fufu is ready to be served. Now we need to get some soup and serve my special guest. Look at that soup. This is Ghanaian pepper soup. Eyete, eyete, eyete means it's lovely, lovely, lovely. Look at the fish, the texture of the food, and you can get one of your okra just as a decoration for your guest.
Hi guys, so this is how we do it in Zambia. We present people with lovely food. So that's my friend Judith. She's come to eat the food and she's gonna do a review on her YouTube channel. So I'll post the link once she uploads the video. So thanks for watching my YouTube channel, guys. It's a girl Lalamatams, also known as Gelowapazed.
In Zambia, we treat our guests very special. So I decided to treat my guest this way.
How's the food, Judy?
Oh my God, it's amazing. My God.
Cooked by a Zambian girl, yeah?
I don't know what you put in there, but it's so tasty, yummy.
Oh.
I love it.
Judith, what do you think of the food, darling?
The food is amazing. The flavors have come together. Oh my God. Oh my God. I feel like maybe like this food, I've always eaten it, you know? So like my first time, I am enjoying it.
Yeah,
Oh my
enjoying it,
God.
huh? This
It's
is
not too hot either. I thought maybe it's gonna be too much.
hot. Oh.
It's not.
You can watch the rest of the video on her YouTube channel.
Oh my God, you guys. Well done, lady. This is good job.
This is Eileen's favorite food, fufu. Oh my goodness, just check how she's digging in. She really enjoyed it as well, but was a little shy.
Guys, I love food so much. I was eating the fish behind the scenes. My pepper soup. I've already eaten a bit of fish in the background, you know. And then I said, okay, let me just show you because some people will be wondering. So the way Ghanaians eat fufu, apparently, they cut like a scissors like this. Yeah? And then they dip. And then they eat. Thanks for watching my YouTube channel. To go Lalamatams, also known as Gelowapazed. And my mom is here.
The children started laughing at me. What's funny? I was enjoying myself. Even Madame Ellery enjoyed the fufu. As you can see, she was eating it even with the pepper in it. This is how strong my kids are. Can you believe this? She's only 3 years old and she was digging in the fufu like no man's business. What other food would you like to see me cooking? I'm just joking. I only do cooking as and when I can. But thanks for watching my YouTube channel. See you on my next video.